Yo, what's going on, people? It's another video, another day, another dollar. Another day, another video from your boy. What's going on? How's everybody? Everybody sit down, gather around the campfire. Let's do this thing. But today we have Nikita Krylov versus Lyoto Machida, and it's obviously me versus Fight Night again. This is another practice match as we had. This isn't a super serious matchup, so don't expect us to be out here, looking crisp as hell. These are two characters we literally just picked, and see where it goes from there. Like right there, throw a spinning body kick just to see if he had it, and I see that he has it. Like I said, I didn't even know he was in the game. So when I seen him, I was just like, yeah, I gotta pick him. I don't care how bad he is, I'm picking him. So right there, he was testing if he had the spinning back kick. So we still testing things out. Getting a feel for each other's range, getting a feel for what we want to do. Right there, I slipped that head kick so beautifully. That he threw a front face kick and I slipped it. But this fight, like I said, it wasn't supposed to be. It wouldn't be a video if I didn't yawn. I haven't yawned this whole day, and now I'm yawning because I'm doing commentary. But I forgot what I was saying. Oh, it's not like a super serious fight. It's just, we seen two characters. I seen Krylov. I was like, holy crap, I gotta pick him. I didn't know he was in the game. I gotta test him out, and he just wanted to try out Lyoto, so here we are. It's not something that these are two of our strongest characters. Like in our last video that we had, that I did, that was two characters. Good front face kick reversal. I'm so good at this game. Nah, but like in the last video with Marlon and Jose, excuse me, we knew them characters. Like we used them before and everything, so we knew what they had, what they could do. So this match was more of like a test match, just to see how things are, and you'll see at some points it looks super serious and like we're playing to a T, because that's just how our matchups are. Like he's like my striking coach. I talk to him on big old. I talk up Fight Night big all the time, because you don't see what I see. You don't see the matchups we have all the time, and he still surprises me to this day. So I will always give credit where credit is due, and that's just how I am as a person. Like good like plant straight, but he, it always turns serious because he's such a good striker that I have to be like on my P's and Q's at all times, because he's good at slipping and countering, and it just, it makes me focus. I'm sorry, this commentary is gonna be riddled and flooded with yawns. I don't know why every time I turn on the microphone I get like sleepy. I guess I'm bored. No. But yeah, so he, we were both trying to get a feel of things, and right there he just slightly leads over and just counters me. Right there he missed the body kick, so I kind of made him pay a little bit for it. Good front face kick. Nikita Krylov is good in this game. He's not John Jones, he's not Alexander, but he's really, really good, and he's definitely going to be a character I use like a lot in this game. There's just something about him. Like, I don't really like using OP characters. Right there, I punished him with a dash and jab or straight, whatever. And that counter, I've been working on that one. But yeah, I like using like lower rated guys. The only like OP dudes I use is like Habib, because that is my favorite fighter. So I don't mind using him. But we got into a little phone booth fight right there. Like his style counters my style perfectly, because like I'm the kind of fighter that I need to pressure. Like I guess you could say I'm a pressure counter fighter. Like I want to pressure you till you crack and you make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I usually end up playing. But it's hard to do that, especially with somebody like Fight Night, because he doesn't allow me to do anything. He's always has a counter for something. He knows how to strike, he knows how to sway, and it's like I have to be very cautious. Like I'm always very cautious when I'm fighting him, and it's not because I don't know what to do or I suck at the game. It's just I can't blitz him. So like once again, drop him a follow. He's gonna be one of my main training partners this game for sure. But yeah, with this matchup, like I said, we didn't really have a game plan. It just was go out there and try not to get smoked by him, by his counters and shit. Like, that's just how I play. Right there, I hit him with a front face kick on the startup of the leg kick. I don't want to reveal too much of my secrets on like certain strikes and why I use them all the time. I don't think anyone's really gonna watch this or care, but I use the front face kick, especially the lead one, as a jab, like as a rangefinder, because it's hard. It's kind of hard to punish, you know. So I try to use it as to preoccupy that space that my hands usually can't reach. Right there, he hits me with a big like switch jumping me into the body, which was really nice. I like that. That was pretty clean. I'm not sure if I'm gonna commentate this whole video. You know, I'm still trying to get back into the flow of things and, you know, back into the commentating mode. I need to work on my yawning. I know it's very unprofessional, but I'll be tired. But I don't know why I'm so tired. Like, anytime I'm not like doing commentary, I'm just not yawning. But as soon as the mic comes on, it's like, yo, you go and yawn at least 6-7 times. But let's see. Right there, we get into another like exchange almost, because I don't know. Like I said, when we play all the time, we have moments where things just melt down, and it's like, okay, I gotta like fight him off of me, or he has to fight me. He slips that. That was beautiful. Or he has to fight me off of him, you know. Right there, I just used that side body kick just to get some space. The taste of my lips. I'm listening to some Joji right now on my headphones, so I'm like, I got music going, and it kind of is distracting me. I'm not gonna lie to you. But back to the commentary. Like, if you don't like my commentary, let me know. Leave a comment. Once again, I'm kind of still getting back into things, so my commentary isn't as good as it should be. So it's like, if you don't like it, just tell me and I'll stop commentating. It's easy. Right there, I do another plant like counter straight. I love that, like planting and just jabbing or throwing it straight, just to get him off of me. And it's like, it holds my ground but also backs him up because he has to respect it, you know. But right now we're just filling each other out. You could tell just by like the stop and movement, the stop and striking. It's more of like a who's gonna make a mistake first, you know. It's not even like we were talking and saying anything. Like, just there, we was just seeing, you know, just trying to bait something from each other. Like that's what I like about playing Fight Night. He makes me think, you know. It's always like, I need to bait him, I need a reaction, I need something. Like, I need to get him to do something so I can counter. And that, I'm pretty sure that's how he plays me too. Like, hold on, I have a phone call. Let's see what this is. Hello? Anyway, so right there, I just had a phone call. I'm going to leave that in the video. I really don't care, but I don't even know why they called me. But anyway, let's see. Anyway, let's get back to the action. Right there, he kind of just got swarmed with a few strikes. I try to like always interrupt his movement or predict where he's going to move. Right there, he shoots for a takedown and he pulls guard. Shout out to Fight Night. That this year, that stuff is goated. I'm telling you right now. Especially if you have like a really good guard game. Right there, I went for a knee bar, or a leg lock, excuse me. I didn't know he had it. And when I was editing the video yesterday, I seen that Marlon had it too. So, you know, I just use these like submissions as just to test the waters and see where they go, you know, like just to see his self defense. Like, once again, it's like, I'm not really too worried about being on the ground or being on my back. Like, I really don't care. But I didn't know he was gonna get full mount off of it. So I was like, oh no. Like, I kind of panicked a little bit. Then I seen he had a leg lock from there, and I'm like, okay, Nikita Krylov got some crack. You feel me? Right there, he's just pounding at me, and I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna lose. It's like, oh no, I'm gonna lose. I need to rethink the situation. So right there, I push into half guard. That animation needs to be fixed. I really hate it. It's hard to tell what's going on. And I know you're gonna get the comments like, "Oh, all you gotta do is this," but I just can't. I guess I suck because I just can't do it. Right there, he tries to transition. I meant to go for a get up, not a guillotine. So, it messed up. Once again, I'm not really too afraid of someone posturing up on me. I'm never like panicking, and that's just how I fight. Like I'm not a panic fighter. Like especially on the ground, I'm never like afraid. So right there, he blocks my transition. I'm just like, okay, cool. We just gonna sit here until the round ends. So I just started striking a lot, like just to get points and damage off. Once again, it was the end of the round, so it wasn't like it was gonna cost me much. Maybe my stamina a little bit, but who cares? Sometimes you just gotta do it. So right now, I feel like I'm up. At this point in the fight, I feel like I'm up. I'm like, okay, I may have this, but we got like 3 more rounds, so it doesn't matter. Like, I personally feel like the first 2 rounds don't mean much. Those last 3 are what counts, because the 3rd round to me is like, that's like the halfway. Right there, I'm pretty sure he was going for a body strike, but still working on not shooting when going for a body strike. It's kind of difficult sometimes, especially when you're like in a heated battle. I never know where that kick is going, so that's why that caught me, because it always looks like it's going high, then it goes low, and sometimes if you go low, it goes high. Like the startup animation looks the same to me. So, but that just, like I said, it may be me. Right there, he threw a jumping front face kick, and I went for a body kick, but I stopped the animation, so I just spun in place. Only I do weird stuff like that, I guess. So I'm getting pieced up right now, as you can see. I'm not too uncomfortable, but looking at my head damage, like in the moment I was uncomfortable. I was like, oh, I gotta be really careful, because now counters is really going like rack up. Right there, he went for a leaping shot, and I spun body kicked him to the ground, which was really sick. We both were like, oh, that was pretty sick. Yeah, jumping face kick. Like I said, I used that front face kick as like a jab, so I got lucky, because that could have countered and did big damage. Right now, we're just going at it. It's one of those moments where the fight breaks down for a moment, and we just go at it. And now he's pressuring me, which is always terrifying. So he goes low. I'm, just trying to block and just survive this onslaught. Like when fight gets aggressive, it's kind of scary sometimes, And then I forget that I'm on a cage, so I get hit with a body kick, and when I'm trying to like circle out, he throws a leg kick a little bit too close, so I'm just like punishing him. And once again, I'm just trying to fend him off. I'm trying to stop the pressure as he slips. That was pretty sick, and then interrupted my body shot, which was really sick. And then I think I make a mistake here. Oh no, it's not this part in the fight, but we circling around. I love having space behind me, so I could just run away if I need to, but I'm not really trying to give up space. I want him to move in and do something wrong. Right there, I feel like that should have been a rock, but it like hit his armpit, which was weird. And we back to just the middle of the cage, and his front face kick hits and mine doesn't. So I'm in trouble. Right now I'm circling away. You see how I circled away and threw them strikes just to stop him from advancing a little bit. I'm just trying to survive. Like I feel like he's really just on top of me. Pause. But he's like, smothering me, and I don't like it. That makes me uncomfortable. It doesn't make me nervous, just uncomfortable, because I'm used to smothering. That's my game plan. So he backs away, because he sees he's not really getting much out of it, but he's landing. But he probably was just trying to reset. I land some big shots, go for that jab front face kick again, throwing some hooks just to keep him at bay, throw another front face kick just to keep him at bay. Like, that's just how I use it. I just use it to just keep him at bay, like back up. You know, I'll throw it. So I push him off. I love that push animation right here. I wish I could slow it down, but watch this. So I go for a jab, and I'm just like, okay, we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait it out. Right there, throw 2 strikes, whiffed them. Hit it that time. Hit it that time. I knew he was gonna slip. So right there, I threw it. I waited. Boom, boom, drop him. I knew he was gonna wait. I knew he was gonna slip, so I waited. You know, so anytime you know someone's gonna slip, just wait a little bit, and that's what I did right there. So you know, his head damage is pretty low, so I'm not letting up the pressure. I'm just pounding away. Hopefully, can break his guard. He went for a transition out. I feel like he should have got it, but ground and pound for the victory, baby. With Nikita Krylov, that's what we do. And I did a whole commentary. What's up? So if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed the fight, let me know. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out of here. Until next time, it's your boy 592. Peace.